All right, how are we going to do this video today, Dawn? Look at all that stuff. Do we really need to bring all that stuff? Do we really need to bring all that stuff? I don't know. Why do we hang on to all this stuff? That is a good question. Okay, good morning, everyone. It is, let's see, what is today? Monday, March 31st. It's about 7:45 in the morning, and it's a cloudy, overcasty day, but it's warming up. It's very mild out, and the birds are chirping. Listen to this. So aside from the traffic, the birds just sound absolutely amazing. You can always find positives in a negative. Birds chirping over loud, noisy morning traffic, that's okay. All right, so we have, just gonna do it this way. We have a coffee is brewed. So I'm gonna refresh my cup. Still getting used to looking at the actual camera instead of my own face. All right, so enough rambling. What do we have on the agenda for today? So let's flip around and I'll give you a quick view of what my disastrous department looks like now. In the hallway right here, somebody's coming to pick this up in about a half an hour. So I had to move my pile that was there. It's now in the kitchen. I still have to take it outside, so we're gonna take care of that today. I'll take that down, some of it down on my way out when I go out this morning. So, all right, the living room. This wall looks pretty clear. Doesn't that look nice? And all right, so that all looks the same. I just basically moved everything. Let's see if we can get a wider view here. Moved everything over here. So this is all stuff getting transported. Plus the camping gear that's in my closet. So basically that's it. And we have a minivan. I forget the make and model. And we have my Mitsubishi with a cargo carrier rooftop thing. I think I might have to get another cargo carrier because I don't know. Anyways, let's head into the bedroom. Let me move this out of the way. Okie dokie. All right, so look at the pile of stuff that was inside that recliner. That's disgusting. So if you have recliners, do a check. I found my mother's other slipper. Yay! It was underneath the recliner. All right, so sleeping quarters. Sprayed the house down with Lysol. I'm trying to get rid of whatever cold I have. Yeah, that's it. And the closet, let's see. That's all stuff that, I'm using now. That's all stuff that I use daily, on the daily. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. What do you all think? Do you think I'm going to be able to fit all of that in a minivan and my Mitsubishi? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so the plan for today is, again, it's Monday. Okay, so Monday. So this recliner is getting, oh, Mom's calling. Hang on. There they go. Okay, guys, the recliner is gone. So next on the agenda is, wait a minute, I don't even know what time it is. Hang on, 8:40. It is 8:40 right now. I have to put my notice in, my 30-day notice. I have to put my notice in, so I have to make that letter. I'm going to send an email, but also send a hard copy letter with my rent check. more than likely, you know, we're planning on being out by the 13th. So I don't know if they'll retroact some of my rent, but by law, I have to put in 30 days notice. So I'm eating this month's rent. And security deposit, I don't know if I'm going to get my security deposit back. I should get some of it back. At the time, I had a $750 security deposit, but let's go look at some damage. All right, so when I moved in, these carpets were not new. So this is just the wear and tear, regular wear and tear that's been over the last 5 years that I've been here. And I know they were not new when I moved in. It's gonna need some paint. That has been reported, and they have yet to do anything about it, but they'll probably fix it before a new tenant moves in. But in here, everything looks okay. I don't know what the rules are on these little clips in the walls. I'm gonna try to take them out, but I don't know. Maybe I'll leave them in. I have no idea what to do with that. All right, so the damage that I know I'm going to have to pay for is this door needs to be replaced because, well, one, my son, when he was living by himself, God, my hands look so old, man. Is this even gonna come off without... Mom got this butterfly for the door. Oh, man. Oh, that's gonna be a project. I'm gonna work on getting that off and show you what's behind there, but that's there for a reason. And when I was living with my mom and my son was still here, he had a friend move in with him for about 6 weeks. And that friend had a dog and a cat. And they put the dog in this room, and it wanted to not be in this room. So it literally scratched a hole in the door. Not only did it scratch a hole in the door, but it tore up this rug. So this has been like that since I'm not sure when. I came back to this apartment in November of 2022. Moved back in with my son because he was having some problems and he was on the verge of being homeless. So I had come back from Florida where we were staying with my godbrother and came back to this. So that, now, if the carpet was new, I would be liable for that. But because the carpets need to be replaced because it's been 7 years, 5 to 7 years, I think, is the law in Rhode Island. And I know it's been at least 5, and they weren't new when I moved in. So the carpets are going to need to be replaced anyway, so I should not be liable for that. But I definitely take responsibility for this door. And I am having trouble finding a white door. It's just one of those ones that has the hollow on the inside. It's like literally like just paper board, almost like a hard, thin cardboard. I have found interior doors for about $100. So hopefully I don't lose any more than that. But this is pretty. Let's see if I can get that off the door. All right, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. So ready for the reveal? Oh, he running. That's my son's. That's my son's humor. Yep, right there. He running. He running. All right, guys, it is 12 o'clock. We did the Monday morning live for April 1st, 10 a.m. So if you haven't seen that, go back and watch that. I did some updates. But my plan for the rest of the day is I need to check all my bank accounts and check all my balances and figure out where I stand financially. I do that every week. Usually I do it on Sunday night, but it's Monday morning, so that's good. So I like to know what my weekly balance is, and I review all my accounts, figure out where my money has gone, figure out where my money needs to go. Someday I'll show that process, maybe. So that's the first thing I need to do. The second thing I need to do is write out my notice to vacate letter and write a check out for April rent and get that in the, probably gonna put it in the drop box at the landlord's place. But gotta put that notice in, so that has to happen today. And then after that, I'm still deciding if I want to go dashing or if I'm going to do some more like micro purging. So I'm going to get the first 2 tasks completed, and then I'll come back and let you know if I'm going to dash or micro task or micro purge. All right, guys, so this is a 2:23 p.m. check-in. I've drafted my letter. I had to take some photos of, the door and floor rug damage, and I'm waiting for those to upload. For some reason, it's taking forever. I think because I'm taking so many videos, it's taking a long time for everything to upload into my Google Cloud. Then I have to download it on my computer. Or, no, what I'll do is I'll save the email as a draft, and then I'll go into my cell phone and attach from my device. So I'll do that. But aside from that, the notice to vacate letter is ready to be sent off, and I did my finances. Now, so I'm hungry. I need to eat lunch. My plan is to go out dashing for like 5 hours. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I want to go outside. So it is, it's about 50 degrees, but it's like cloudy and windy, so kind of not feeling it right now. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, I had a little mishap in the kitchen here. I'm a hot mess, man. I look terrible. Okay, so in the kitchen, I started to make some soup. I'm making chicken soup. So what I need is my chicken bouillon, and I'm not even sure if we have any, so I have to go through the food bags. But I started simmering the vegetables on this burner, and I walked away for a couple of minutes, and I came back and the kitchen was full of smoke. So I turned on the fan, which is probably loud and blaring right now. I yanked out that fan. I also yanked out my my air purifier. I had to open all the windows because the kitchen was filled with smoke. And I didn't want the fire alarm to go off, because when the fire alarm goes off in this apartment, everybody in the apartment has to vacate, and I don't want to be that person being like, sorry, it was me. So the last time that the fire alarm went off in this building, it was Carrie. Carrie set the fire alarm off. I don't remember what she was making, but I'm thinking whatever was burning on the stove spilled over into the burner, and we just haven't used that burner since she cooked whatever she was cooking, and so it just continued to burn. So I'm glad I caught it in time. The fire alarm did not go off, thankfully. So so I think what I'm going to do is, well, I need to go through, hold on, you're not looking, hang on. All right, so I need to go through these food bags and see if I have any chicken bouillon. And I also am going to organize these cleaning supplies, because I had to find the oven cleaner so that I can try to get whatever this baked on, nasty, burnt on crust is. I'm going to see if I can clean that off.
I should buy new ones before I leave. Cause look, I mean, even the burner elements are like just nasty. So I hate electric stoves. I really do. But the, you know, the little plate things, they're all gross. So my water boiled over here. But yeah, so I'm making a homemade chicken soup. I've got the carrots, the onions, and celery simmering. And then I'm going to use the, I forgot that pan's on. I am going to use the rotisserie chicken that I bought and throw that in there and throw some seasonings in there. But I have to go find that all. So I'm going to pull that all out. My gimbal, I have a gimbal that in order for it to stand up straight, it needs to be on, and it's not fully charged yet, so I'm not going to be able to film this right now, but I'll pull everything out and show you the, you know, what I pull out, and I'll have it all spread out on the floor and stuff, so that'll be fun to watch. I do not have chicken bouillon. So this is what I found. I found our salt and pepper, which I will leave out. I found this seasoning. It's got dehydrated vegetables, garlic and onion, salt, monosodium glutamate, whatever that is, spices, herbs, and tricalcium phosphate. Oh wait, ingredients. There's 2 sets of ingredients. Vegetable, whatever. Pause to read. Okay. I have this Better Than Bouillon roasted beef base. So we're going to make chicken vegetable soup with beef base and some of this vegetable spices, a little bit of pepper, and then salt to taste. I'll add that after because I don't. That's probably got sodium in it. That's got some sodium in it. So I don't want it too salty. But that's simmering. It's ready for me to drop the chicken in. I just realized I'm recording like the wrong way. But I'll fix it. I'll make it look good. Anyways, so here is the rotisserie chicken. I'm going to use probably, let's see, I'm going to use that much, but I'm going to cut it, I'm going to chop it up a little more. Okay, that should be good. Alright, so I'm going to, I've turned that off. This is super hot. So I'm just going to move it over here, and I'm going to dump the chicken in, but I'm holding my phone, so I'm going to dump that in and then show you. Alright, so this is what we have. I added the beef bouillon and the chicken. Maybe a little more chicken, but, well, it's all sitting at the bottom. I added some pepper and some of that spice blend, and I'm going to eat probably half of this for lunch, and then the other half I'll have for dinner along with some salad. Alright, that's it for that update segment. Okay, I had my lunch, and it's actually been a little while. It's 4 o'clock now, and I did pull out all of the food that were in the bags, and I have it spread out on my floor in front of me, and I'm going to go through and check all the expiration dates first of all and get rid of everything that is expired and no longer good, and then the rest of it I'm gonna do some meal planning, I guess, and I'm gonna try to eat through this stuff. The problem is my eating habits are inconsistent. Like I only eat like once a day, maybe twice a day, But let's take a look and show you what I have here. All right, so basically, here's the bags that all that food was in. So I have organized this. Let me pan out here. Whoop. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? So we got over here. This is the stuff that was in the drawers, our plastic wrap, whatnot. Here's all of the like baking items, and then some breakfast popcorn, peanut butter, a gravy packet, some spices, mashed potatoes, 2 open boxes of mashed potatoes, a box of stuffing, some shake and bake. We got some pasta stuff. We got some breadcrumbs. Taco kit. I think I might take that to Nana's house and do tacos with her. She loves tacos, so we'll do taco day with Nana before we leave. Maybe Wednesday. I gotta find out what she wants to do. She might want to take me out to eat. Okay, we got some pasta stuff. A lot of I would say half of this stuff we got from the food bank. Actually, most of the stuff is probably food bank food that we just never cooked. So it's time to go through it, see if it's still good. I got rice up the yin-yang. 3 bags of that long grain rice. A little bit of jasmine rice in that purple bag. A full bag of jasmine rice there in front of it. Then I've got some yellow split peas. I got some green split peas, a bag of red kidney beans, and a bag of beans and rice. And then all of my bottled condiments, vinegar, cooking sherry, some olive oil, some stir-fry mix, soy sauce, and grenadine. All right, so I am thinking that I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go through and check expiration dates, and let's see what is no longer good, and then we'll reassess. Oh my God, guys, it's here, it's here, it's here. I have been waiting for this for a few days now. What is it? What is it? What is it? I think I'm going to go unbox this at, let's go to Colt State Park. All right, guys, we're in the car and we have a 13-minute ride to Colt State Park.